Hi, I'm Martial Arts Master Bill Fitzpatrick, welcoming you to Lesson 6 of Master Small Business Course Number 1. Entrepreneurship is a thinking person's art. You don't need to be a workaholic spending 60 or more hours every week at the store or the office. What you need to do is to stop and to think. What are the most productive aspects of my job? How can I identify those aspects, and how can I become even more productive? Remember the 80-20 concept, which states that 80% of your productivity probably comes from 20% of your effort at work. Stop, pause, every once in a while, and think about what you're doing. Think about what you're doing, then you can refine and you can adjust. It's only the people in the elite, the top 20% of achievers, who do this kind of pausing, stopping, thinking, self-evaluation. What are most people doing? Most people are living the same groundhog, boring day after day after day, routine after routine after routine. As a master of success, you will be different. And in that difference will come extraordinary success. As a person going somewhere, well, you've got to avoid those people going nowhere. Now, this isn't being mean or uncivil. This is being realistic. The Master Success courses are about training your mind, self-discipline, because attitude is 90% of the game here, 90% of the business here. If you have the right attitude and you work hard and you care about your product, your service, your customers, with that attitude, in the long term, you will win. Let's get back and talk about Kevin Romano. Kevin is organized, and he knows what he wants to accomplish. He wants to learn all he can about the pizza business. Kevin already knows that the endeavor that he's taking on, that he will pursue, will be a success. He already knows that he's going to make money, that he can own a pizza shop, make it very successful, and through that venture, make a wonderful life for himself and his family. He knows this. And the more that he goes out and studies and researches the food industry, the pizza business, and his competition, when he sees what other people are doing, the more confident he becomes. His confidence grows. Researching, Kevin meets another important mentor, Mr. Damasi. Mr. Damasi is a restaurant broker. The first thing we see about Mr. Damasi that's impressive, he listens. He listens to Kevin and Kevin's plans. And in doing so, he really immediately realizes that Kevin is a serious young person. Immediately, Mr. Damasi believes in Kevin's potential. And Mr. Damasi sees a potential client in Kevin, a client who can start restaurants, and as a restaurant broker, well, a restaurant broker sells restaurants. Kevin is given the concept that if he can successfully open up one pizza shop, why couldn't he do this for 5, 10, 20, 50 pizza shops? If you could sell one restaurant, open it up successfully and sell that restaurant, maybe you would have enough cash from that sale to open up 2 restaurants. You're the master. You're thinking. You're planning. marching forward, step by step, victory by victory. When you research and listen, you come up with ideas to improve and to supercharge your plans. Think about what Kevin's doing. Starting a new venture. In starting a new venture, he's taking a risk. Kevin is a risk taker. Naturally, most people would rather not be risk takers. What if Kevin is willing to be the risk taker for other people, starting and opening up restaurants, making them successful, and then selling them? What if in the process of doing that, he also starts taking back paper? This is another thing that Mr. DeMasi teaches Kevin about, taking back mortgages. Giving mortgages to people that he sells the restaurants to. Lending money, making even more money. Now you're beginning to see the way that Kevin could have multiple streams of income. How do rich people get rich? Well, this is the way they do it. There are lots of ways, and you can learn many of them in this course, but also as you go out and you do your own research, you say, yeah, this guy's doing this, I can, Kevin is already, thinking, I can open up one restaurant and I can build that restaurant, that one restaurant. Or I can open up lots of restaurants. I can start my own pizza chain. Or I can build one restaurant and then sell that restaurant and then take the profit and open another. Or maybe when I get into this, I could say, I got Kevin Romano's famous pizza sauce or pizza dough, or I could start making frozen pizzas. There are so many things when you have this enthusiasm and this attitude and you're a master of success. So many things that you can do in your business. You're going to have these ideas, thinking, doing, taking your quiet time, thinking, refining, adjusting. As you do your research and your think, whether your business is plumbing or giving piano lessons, the ideas for profit will come. And you're a thinking person of action. You try the ideas, you take what works, you build. You aren't someone sitting on the couch of life waiting to be called into the game. No, you have decided, you've chosen for yourself, I'm in the game. That's who I am. I'm confident. I see what other people are doing and I think, yeah, I can do that. I'm a master of success. I can do that. Why not me?